Everybody ready? Okay. Well, good afternoon. This press conference is going to cover the aspect that we arrested and booked a detention deputy yesterday. On December 28, 2016, a detention deputy reported being the victim of a sexual assault, and the suspect was a detention deputy. Upon receiving the report, the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office conducted a full criminal investigation. The case was presented to the District Attorney's Office for charging. No charges were filed in the case. Subsequently, a professional standards investigation was conducted into this matter, and both deputies received discipline for policy violations. The violations were not related to the sexual assault allegation. In early 2020, the deputy that reported the sexual assault applied to be a commissioned deputy with the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office. Part of the hiring process is an interview with a background investigator. On June 23, 2020, a background investigator conducted the interview with the applying deputy. During the interview, the deputy admitted to filing a false police report to detectives about the December 2016 sexual assault report. Because making a false report is a crime, a criminal investigation was initiated as to the female deputy on June 25, 2020, on the deputy for interference with LEO under KSA 215904, which is a felony crime. Specifically, the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office investigated the deputy for a felony crime, KSA 215904, which states interference with law enforcement officer, subsection A1C. Interference with law enforcement is falsely reporting to a law enforcement officer, law enforcement agency, or state investigative agency any information knowing that such information is false and intending to influence, impede, or obstruct such officer's or agency's duty. The deputy, LeAnn Schlicher, was booked in the Sedgwick County Detention Facility on June 26, 2020, and has been relieved of her duties. Ms. Schlicher has served as a detention deputy with the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office since 2015. Due to the recent national issues being raised about law enforcement protecting their own or not investigating their own, the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office believes it is important to show the Sheriff's Office has consistently taken every report seriously and completes full criminal investigations made against its employees. Upon receiving the December 2016 report, a criminal and internal investigation was conducted on the sexual assault claim. The victim of that claim has now admitted she did not tell the truth when she initially reported a felony crime had been committed. With that, I will take any questions you might have.
I am a little confused. How many deputies are involved in this situation?
Well, the initial report in 2016 was 2 deputies. There was a sexual assault claim that we investigated both criminally and internally. The criminal charges were presented to the District Attorney's Office to see if charges were going to arise out of that investigation, and no charges were filed. So we did an internal investigation. There was policy violations that both of the deputies had done that were not related to the sexual assault claim. In 2020, one of those deputies who filed the actual sexual assault report admitted to a background investigator that was a false report, that it did not happen. Due to that admission, we started a criminal investigation because of the false reporting. So yesterday, the investigation included interviews and some other stuff, and we made the decision at that point that there was enough probable cause to believe that she falsified a police report, which is a violation of state statute, so she was arrested and booked into the Sedgwick County facility.
What about the other deputy? Anything? Does she still work here?
That particular deputy does not work here anymore, no.
And can you spell the name? So the deputy that was arrested was the deputy involved in the first case?
Yes, the deputy that has been arrested was the one that filed the sexual assault report. Her name is spelled LeAnn, L-E-A-N-N, Schlicher, S-C-H-L-I-C-H-E-R. Yes. Mhm.
Does this case has anything to do with the previous investigation on the theft of evidence?
No, not at all. No relation whatsoever.
Can you elaborate? You said that you guys want to make sure that you're investigating, given the national situation.
So when I came here 8 years ago, I made a pledge to the citizens of this county and also to the sheriff's office that any complaint that is made, whether it's internal or whether it's external from a citizen, we take all those complaints seriously, and when we investigate each one of those complaints, whether it's a criminal allegation or an internal allegation. And so our track record here is that we have investigated numerous deputies in the 8 years for criminal violations. Some were not true, were false, or there wasn't enough evidence to prove the case. Others, when there was evidence and there was proof that, just like in any other case that we can prove, we presented those charges to the Sedgwick County District Attorney's Office, and charges were filed. And at the time that either we make the arrest or charges are filed, we release the information to the news media. And this is consistent with our practice for the last 8 years.
Were they having a relationship?
I'm not going to comment on that right now. Any other questions? All right. Thank you very much for your time and coming and joining us today.
Thank you for your time. Thanks, Sheriff.
Thank you.